16th president because he served 2 terms. Wow. And this is going to be a big day for us. And to recognize the past presidents and the retirees, it's awesome.
Eddie, I have a question for you. I mean, I was reading about the history of SALEA. Originally, the name was coined in 1969. It was SAPA, I believe.
That is correct.
And then after that, I believe during that time, there were only 25 police officers in the police force at that time. In 1983, the name changed to SALEA, right? And one of the pioneers that actually came up with the name was Melendez, Officer Melendez, who I think will be here tonight. Hopefully, he'll be here tonight sharing this 50-year anniversary. Right. But SALEA has been around for a long time. You have done an excellent job. I got to tell you, this celebration, 50 years, celebrating the Latino police enforcement in our community is huge. And so, USALA wants to thank you for the job that you're doing. Job well done.
Thank you so much.
And what's the plan? I know it's the past, the present, and the future. This is the mission. What's your plan going forward?
Well, we're going to continue to recruit and help the police department get more Latinos on the job. Because like you said, in 1969, it was 25 Latinos on the job. Today, we have 639. Wow. When I came through the police academy, I was only one of 2 Latinos in the class. Now we're averaging between 15 to 20, some classes 10, but we're getting more Latinos on the job. And it's about time that we step up. And what's that telling you is that the Latino community is waking up. It's time to study. It's time to step up to the plate. And the job's out there. You just got to go out there and take it.
Yeah. Another question that I have is not only for the police department here in Philadelphia. SALEA is, in the 50 states. Is that correct?
Well, no, SALEA's here. We're our own identity.
Okay.
Nobody runs SALEA but us.
Right.
But we're part of the NCLO, the National Coalition of Latino Officers,
okay,
which I happen to be the vice president of. And
so you have a lot of hats.
Yes, I have a lot of hats. But SALEA is part of the NCLO. And if anything happens in SALEA that we can't handle, the NCLO, the National, comes in and will handle it. But it's awesome for us to be national now because I go to Washington, D.C. and have meetings on big issues. So, again, it puts us on a map. This is a great day. I'm happy for the past presidents. I'm happy for the members now.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for the future of our members, which is, coming up. They're here, and they're the future.
Right.
So this.
The other thing that SALEA does, and I was reading about this. See, I studied up. I had to study up on this. You guys have a scholarship fund. You also have a youth program. And you have a Christmas program where you go to different schools, public schools, and you give gifts to different high schools to show the kids this issue of sharing. So that you guys do a lot of stuff.
Yes. So we have a $2,000 scholarship every year for our members' kids. We go into the schools. One of our main schools is Stetson Middle School. So we go there and we try to give the kids that do honorees. We do a luncheon for them, and then we give them gifts to show them, and a motivation, kind of a motivation too. And we tell the kids, listen, my story, one of my board members, Sammy Sanchez, he was homeless. And look at him now, he's a police officer, he teaches MMA, boxing. I grew up in South Bronx, and now I'm here in Philadelphia, and I'm a police officer. Never would I ever thought I would have been the president of SALEA, and over 550 members that I have under me. It's a big honor. And if a lot of people don't know myself, we're Eddie Desimore here. We work together with kids, and Eddie's a pioneer, and I have respect to him. He has respect for me, and together we work together, and that's what SALEA is about.
You guys are doing great work. You look handsome tonight.
Yeah,
you look wonderful.
Thank you.
I mean, you guys look wonderful. I mean, you guys look
Leslie's looking beautiful.
Oh, thank you. But you look. I mean, this is unbelievable tonight.
Well, if you think I look, you got to see.
What made you pick the? What made you pick the jacket? Hey, you looking hot.
Red is power. I wanted to show power. I wanted to show SALEA is powerful.
That's it.
And I want people out there to know that we are powerful, and we're not stopping. We're going to continue. Right now, we have the highest Latino on the job. It's Captain Javier Rodriguez, the 25th, doing a hell of a job. Today in the audience, we will have retired Chief Inspector, the highest Latino we ever had, Joel M. Melendez. And The highest female was Inspector Sonia Velasquez.
Yeah.
She's here too. And it's an honor to just be around here. Sonia Velasquez was my mentor.
Yeah.
So she still is on my corner helping me.
Good.
Once again, personally, I want to thank you for all you do, your service, and it's an honor for us to be here to honor and recognize all these officers in Salea for the service that they do in our community. Before you go, you have to do a random question. This is a little game. So you're going to open this up. You have one pass. You can say, I don't want to do this, I'll try another one. But the other one that you pick, you have to do.
Okay. So, let's see.
I wish we had a drum roll here.
Uh-huh.
This is our ticket.
My glasses.
Matter of fact, we're going to be giving out tickets here at USALA. This is going to be our ticket to the officers.
Good.
What does
Oh,
it
so
say, Eddie?
you got to read out loud.
If peanut butter needed a new name, what would it be called?
Wow. Do you want to pass on this one or you want to stick with this? You're going to answer it.
Eddie Lopez.
Okay, good one.
Good job.
Good one. He's
That's
filling
a-
his jacket
It
today.
just tastes good.
He's filling his jacket today. But
Yeah.
thank you again. Best of luck tonight. This is awesome. This is beautiful. For those who are not here, this is awesome. And people are looking sharp. We're at the blue carpet,
Yeah,
not
this
the
is-
red carpet. He's wearing a red jacket, but we're on the blue carpet.
Yeah, this is
I
the
want to say thank you for everybody that follows. It's a great radio station. Please continue. My son's on it. Very positive. Eddie does a good job. You do a job. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much, and thank you for what you do. Thank you.
So, Leslie, what's your thoughts right now on what's going on, and what's your thoughts on USALA right now?
Listen, for this being the first event that Eddie Lopez has embarked on, it is beautiful to see all these Latino officers, not only in the police department, also across the police force, federal also as well here. This is something very amazing to see everybody coming together in this gala. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'm like in awe right now. How about yourself?
I am in awe. I'm very, I feel, trying to find the proper word for it, but it's kind of like there is hope. What I
Yeah.
mean by that, there's always a certain stereotype when it comes to officers in our community, but it's about children. Children get a chance and opportunity that you can be a change in a part of your community by becoming an officer, and also knowing that there are officers out here. We have officers that are out here servicing our communities
Right.
and doing what they have to do to keep us safe.
Right. And, the community relationship with the police department is something very important, Eddie. It's important because those relationships, they have to be massaged through because there's good stuff when the police department comes together with the community. Things can be talked through. Things can happen when you have those kinds of relationships and collaborations with the community and the police department.
Awesome. First of all, what we're going to do.
By the way, we got Dylan here. Look, he's looking
yes,
sharp today.
Dylan is looking sharp. I didn't even recognize Dylan coming in. I'm used to seeing his head behind the
Yeah,
studio window, but thank you, Dylan, for showing up and being here, man.
Yeah.
Looking sharp too.
Yeah, well,
Like the tie.
He looks handsome, yeah. But this is very wonderful. This is amazing stuff, huh? So I think we're going to be grabbing some folks here
Yeah,
shortly.
matter of fact, I want to call this. We're going to give out some tickets.
Oh, you want to give out some tickets?
We're going to give out tickets, so we're going to find someone to pull over. We're going to actually do to them
Yeah?
what they do to us, right? We're going to sit on the side. We're going to look around.
And we're going to give them a ticket.
And we're going to look for someone to grab,
Right?
to give a ticket and give an interview.
All right, so they're going to get a taste of of their own medicine, right?
Yes, they're going to get a taste of our
Okay.
medicine. So we're going to go randomly grab someone out the crowd. I think folks are trying to hide, but folks are coming on out. We have the blue carpet. We actually have a blue carpet. Later on, we'll take some pictures.
Do we
and-
actually
and
have
show
a blue
that.
carpet?
We actually have a blue carpet
Is
that
that
they're
right?
on.
Well, you know what? Then that's
Courtesy of USALA Radio. That
So
we came,
Dylan, thank you, because now you're turning the camera around and people get to see exactly what's happening live here at the Sugar House Casino on the second floor. Salea is celebrating their 50th anniversary. Salea stands for, it's an organization that has all the police force, Latino members of the police force together, and they're celebrating their 50th anniversary here at the Sugar House. Eddie Lopez is the president
guess what?
of Salea.
And
so,
we're sitting around and we're doing to you what you do to us, right? We're giving people tickets. We got to pull you over. So, how you doing?
Hello.
Please introduce yourself.
okay, so now she's coming back. Eddie's coming back on. She's on the camera, and Eddie's actually giving her a ticket, and she doesn't understand what that is, but she's going to understand in a minute. Go
I
ahead,
want to
Eddie.
break it down in a minute, but first, can you please introduce yourself?
Hola, my name is Maggie Moreno Nix. I'm the Vice President, Second Vice for USALA.
Well, congratulations today, and first of all, thank you for your service. Can you give us a little bit of history on who you are, what you do, what you served, and and why we're here?
Well, first of all, I've been retired from the Philadelphia Police Department for 5 years now.
Thank you for your service.
I completed 25 years in the police department, and we are here celebrating 50 years of SALEA, which is the first Latino law enforcement organization in the country. So we're super excited with a sold-out event, and this is the hottest ticket in Philly.
All right.
We're excited to be here. Now, you just said the first in the country. That is powerful here in Philadelphia. So a lot of things start in Philadelphia.
That's what I'm talking about.
You look lovely today.
Thank you.
You have a ticket here. If you don't like the ticket, you have to pick another one.
I
And
gotta look at it now.
look at it now.
And you have to read it. And then you have to answer the question.
Let me see if I don't even have my glasses.
Well, Eddie's going to read it for you.
Okay, would you rather live forever in a roller coaster
Park
or
a zoo? Would you rather live in a roller coaster park or a zoo forever, and why?
I think a zoo.
A zoo?
And why? Because I don't do well with roller coasters, and I'll never get off of it. So at least in the zoo, estoy tranquila.
Good answer, but
A good
thank you
answer,
so
good
much.
answer.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your service. Thank you for stopping by, and we appreciate you. Appreciate your service.
Thank you for your service. Yeah. Well, Eddie, this is looking pretty good.
Yes, it is.
You know, we're selecting people randomly.
Oh, he's gonna. Is he getting a ticket?
How are you? Come here. You're not going to run away from us. This is another police officer here in the city of Philadelphia.
How you doing, sir?
How are you? How long you been serving as a police officer in Philadelphia? Retired after how many years?
24 years.
24
Congratulations,
years.
and thank you for your service.
No problem. I appreciate it. It was a pleasure.
What does this day mean to you today?
It's a big honor, being recognized for our service in the street all these years. I'm excited to see some of my old coworkers, retirees.
Well, thank you. Just to let you know, Leslie just gave you a ticket since we pulled you over, so
So
you
you're
get a
getting a
ticket.
taste of your own medicine. Now you got
So
a
if you
ticket.
can, open this up. You can pass on it and get another ticket, but then you have to do the other ticket.
Oh my God.
See, we can't give him a pass. He has to read the ticket. Okay.
He's trying to get away with this. Here we go.
So now what?
Now you have to read it and answer the question.
If you inherited a private jet from a stranger, what would you do with it and why?
Okay, let me see this. If you inherited a private jet from a stranger, what would you do with it and why?
Well, I would donate it. I would donate it to a good cause. A good. My cause is St. Jude for cancer research for the children, and that's something I would like to give back to them.
Powerful, powerful. Since we're on that topic, would we like to tell any of our viewers and listeners about how can they still contribute to St. Jude? Is there any website, anything they can know about?
I'm not sure what the website, but I'm pretty sure it's stjude.org. They can donate as much as they want. I donate as much as I can every month, and it's a good cause for the good children.
Well, thank you. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for accepting your ticket.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Well, Edwin, this is getting better.
Yes, it is.
I see a lot of flow of people coming in. Dylan, if you can do us the favor and kind of give us a 360 of what's going on inside of SALEA celebrating their 50th anniversary. So as you see, people are rolling in. They're coming in. This is a huge event. This is for the first time they're celebrating their 50th anniversary as an organization, police enforcement organization. They have about over 500 people attending this gala tonight, and it's beautiful to see all these people come together all in one room, Edwin. This is amazing.
We have a gentleman getting a ticket here.
Hello,
how you
how
doing?
are you?
What is your name?
Arnaldo Puente.
Police officer? Service?
Detective.
Retired detective. Thank
Yeah.
you for your service.
You're welcome. Thanks.
How does it feel to be here today?
It's amazing. From when we started to see this, it's just amazing. Came a long way. The Hispanics into this community and formalizing an organization like this and sticking behind it through a lot and finally making it something that we can be proud of.
So an event like this is overdue.
Well, we've always had galas, but the 50th anniversary only comes around once. Yeah, only comes around once. And it's amazing to see majority of the previous presidents still here celebrating with us, which is amazing.
And I believe it's 17 of them, 17 previous presidents of the SALEA organization. Is that right?
I believe so, yes. I didn't count them all.
Well, just to let you know, since you got pulled over, what we're doing to you guys is what you do to us, right? So we're giving you a ticket. So you read your ticket, you can pass up on it, get another ticket, but you have to do the other ticket.
Read it?
Yeah, you have to read it.
Okay. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Why or why not?
Is a hot dog a sandwich? Why or why not?
Interesting. I don't know the history of the hot dog. Otherwise, I might give you a better answer.
Yeah.
But in my experience and in my opinion, sandwiches are usually made with square bread, not a round roll. A round roll is usually a hot dog, a hoagie, cheesesteak, sub. So I would think no, a hot dog is not a sandwich.
See, you're analyzing this from a analytical detective mindset. That's why you gave that answer.
No, not really. Because when I was a kid, we used to eat hot dogs on Wonder Bread.
That's right.
That's how we ate it. But I just want to thank you for your service. Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you.
And we honor you and enjoy your evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for
And
your
you look
service.
sharp, man. You look sharp,
Absolutely.
man.
Yeah. So this is really looking good. This is feeling good.
This is not only just
I'm
feeling
getting a
good.
little hot, Eddie. What's going on here? I think I'm too. I'm so next to you that I'm getting a little hot here. What's going on, Eddie?
I you know what I find beautiful is that, you know, we have a couple of officers who retired. They served, but they're here still celebrating, you know, other officers and the work, and they believe in their work.
Right.
They're still supporting each
And
other.
it's interesting. It goes in favor of that mission, past, present, and future. That's really what they're celebrating here today, past, present, and future. It's just amazing what they're doing here. And I don't know about you, but feel privileged.
We have to give somebody a ticket. Victor Negron is
how are
stopping
you?
by.
Victor Negron, good to see you.
Victor,
All
we're
right.
giving people tickets. We pull them in. How you doing?
How you doing, Ed? How you doing,
How
Leslie?
are you? Good to see you.
I am blessed, man. We're here 50 years.
That's it.
50 years of an institution who continues to support the idea of police, working together with community,
Yeah.
and also moving that agenda of trying to move the Hispanic and Latino folks
Yeah.
through the ranks of the police department.
Yeah.
So you got to honor them. Give them credit.
You know, Victor, this started in 1969, and during that time, they only had 25 police officers during that time. Fast forward now today, we have well over 600 police officers in the police department here in Philadelphia. So that's a huge accomplishment, and hopefully we continue to move forward and hiring more Latinos in the city of Philadelphia in the police
Right,
department.
so we got to think about that, right, Les?
Right,
You
right.
talk about, what are there, 6,500 police officers? So 10% of that is around 650. You know, we got to get more into the numbers
Right.
and understand if there's 12% of the population, we should at minimum be 12% of the police
Absolutely,
department.
absolutely.
And you know this because you've been there.
Yeah.
We also have to begin promoting to make sure that our officers are continuing to move up the ranks. There's a new police commissioner. There's all these things going on. Who's sitting at the table, right, Ed? Who's sitting at the table? And we, as a community, need to get behind institutions like this. And you know, you put something today, Eddie, on Instagram that was so loud and clear. We've got to get by the bochinche and besides the, oh, I don't like her, you know, and start focusing on, I may not like her, but she's in a position of authority and we need to kind of move that forward.
Right.
And how we kind of put our egos aside and say, you know, how are we helping Doña Juanita, Don Huichi, and those folks? So, like the work you guys do, making sure that the community gets educated. So, you know, I'm just glad to see you guys here.
I'm glad to see you, Victor. You look well. You look handsome as always.
Trying to be hot like that.
Man,
no.
Victor's looking sharp right
Yeah,
now.
he's looking
Victor's
sharp.
looking sharp.
Very
Those,
sharp,
matter of
very
fact,
sharp.
you're live
Very
on. Quick question. First of all, you're getting a ticket. You can't
Yeah,
get away
you
with
got a
that.
ticket.
But before you get a ticket, when was the first time you ever saw a Latino police officer?
The first time I saw a Latino police officer, wow.
Oh, see, yes, I think about that.
19, my gosh, I must have been 8 or 9 years old, brother, because the people that were in the 26th district when I was growing up at 6th and Diamond were all white. There were no African American police officers, right where Zulu Nation was. There were all white police officers, and it wasn't until like, God, I was 8, 9 years old that I think I saw one.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how it started, you know?
It was very, very, very small.
Well, you have to give a ticket.
Yes.
If you don't like this one, you can pass up on it, but you have to do the next one.
You got it, okay. So what do I got to do, open this
So
up?
and you got to read that.
What makes someone a hero? Wow. What makes someone a hero? I think when you think about a hero, right, there are heroes every day. So I believe what makes someone a hero is real interpersonal, because someone could be a hero for changing policy or getting rid of our current leadership, right, could be a hero. But all the way to the person who's the hero when someone's hungry and they're able to offer them some food, right, Leslie?
Right.
So I think a hero is real interpersonal. For me, what makes a hero is someone that is willing to sacrifice for the benefit of more. So it's that leadership role, and a hero for me is someone who's willing to take the hit, a cantazo, right, the punch in the head, so that someone else can benefit and move forward. So to me, that's
and work
kind of
for the
hero-like.
common good.
That's right. And for me, that's a hero, because guess what, Eddie? Everybody's willing to sit on the dais, be on the radio, do this, but no, not a lot of people are willing to take the price. To me, those are heroes.
There you go. Good,
Thank
good
you,
answer.
Victor.
Good
Victor
answer.
Negron. It's always a pleasure.
Thank
You
you.
so much. Love you too.
Thank you. Oh, he's with him. He didn't want to get interviewed. Well, Edwin, you know, we have a lot of important people here also. People from the community.
This is
We got people here in leadership positions that are here supporting this organization, and that's big, right? Because you see the microcosm of the Latino community here at SALEA, at this event, at this gala, and I am proud of that. That makes me proud to see all these great people here tonight.
I'm actually happy we're here.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a powerful moment. You know.
You made this happen, Edwin, and I appreciate that.
Thank you. But I just still excited to be here. This is a powerful moment for me. I believe that our folks, our peoples, need to be lifted up.
Yeah.
And this is a branch of just a speck of what we do. Just a little bit of what we do, because we do so many things.
Yeah.
But law enforcement and how we have our fingerprint on that.
Yeah.
And just to even learn today, I just learned something today for those who are listening. For those who are listening, this is the first Latin organization, law enforcement, in the country. That's history.
Yeah, but you know what? Not only is the law enforcement, but they're law enforcement not only at the state level, at the city level, also at the federal level. So it's across the board, Edwin. It's across the board.
Let me give him a ticket. Eddie, we're going to give him a ticket.
Oh, you're going to give him a ticket?
Well, you're going to get a ticket. You're getting pulled over.
You're going to have to get a ticket.
First of all, what's your name?
Eddie Lopez,
Eddie Lopez. Why is that name so familiar?
because I'm the son of Eddie Lopez Jr., Sr.
Uh-huh.
And he's running this whole Spanish gala, so 50th anniversary.
All right.
So first of all, what is it like? What is going through your mind right now? I know you're working, but what is it like to be here saying, wow, because you grew up with law enforcement, right?
Yes, sir. I did.
You consider most of these guys and the ladies and the men your family.
Yes.
How many people here do you know that you have witnessed growing up, in a household that your father's a police officer?
I've known about 60%, 70% of these people, and I can't really do anything around Philadelphia without him knowing, because he knows a lot of people. So it's good to see everybody happy and enjoying the time and enjoying having a good time.
Any questions for him? Because he's looking sharp here too.
You know, he's not only looking sharp, he's a handsome kid. He's also on the wall.
Yes.
And that's a good program for youth, headed by Edwin Desamore.
What about the wall? Can you tell us about the wall?
Tell us a little bit about the wall.
So the wall is basically, you want me to explain what it is? Yeah. So it's a radio show basically talking about how teenagers can talk to parents and stuff, and how to tear down the wall, and how we can witness and achievement life lessons.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I'm sorry, Eddie, but we're going to have to give you a ticket.
You got to get a ticket.
Read this
right?
out.
You have to read that ticket. Go ahead, read it to us.
Sing us your best opera for 10 seconds.
Sing us
Can you sing?
your
Come on,
best
you gotta
opera
sing.
for 10 seconds.
What's the opera?
Any song,
Any
like
song.
opera style. 10 seconds. You ready?
Man.
Ready?
Hold on, I don't know.
You got it.
What's your favorite song? Any song.
Justin Bieber or something like that. You got to sing something.
What's your favorite hip hop song?
All right, Papa by Lil TJ.
All right,
All
you
right,
got to sing
go.
an opera
Go.
version. 10 seconds.
All right, we Papa at your party. I'm with the gang, and it's
That's
gonna be a
not opera.
robbery.
Hold on, that's not. That's rap.
Whatever. You said sing a song. It's just a song. But
You know what, Eddie? We're going to see you in court. Yeah, get out of
I
here.
like that. All right, I see that.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Proud of you.
Good, good, good. Well, that didn't go too well.
Yeah, you know, he's going to have to fight that ticket in court.
So this is great. This is great.
This is awesome.
This is awesome.
The only thing is we're not, you know, since we're doing the show, we don't get to drink.
Yeah, Dylan, if you can, swing that camera around, do a 360 for us, so we can continue to capture the people that are coming in. Hi, how are you? Good to see you, hon. Yes, yes.
How you doing?
Right here,
Yep.
right here.
On board.
So we're gonna swing this thing.
This way?
No, the
this
camera's
way.
gonna swing around to
so
you.
You're gonna stand right here. Edwin Desimore is gonna do the interview for you, and you're gonna answer all
I
his
believe
questions.
we met before years ago.
Very much.
Yeah, I think you told me a story about motorcycles and
Yes.
how talented you have to be to stay on the line going like 2 miles per hour. I think it was you.
Yes, it was.
So, okay.
In fact, the winner of that is here today.
Who wa-
Chief Inspector Dales.
Ah.
He's the winner of the slowest motorcycle ride in Highway Patrol.
Really?
So he's here today. I was just seeing him. I just spoke to him.
Well, we got to interview him.
Yeah. Wait till you do. I'll bring him over.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
real quick, can you introduce yourself? If you're still working, you're retired, what have you done?
My name is Jose Figueroa. I am a retiree now. I did 25 years in the police department. Various departments within the 9th District, 26, Highway Patrol for 13 years. I worked in the DA's office, homicide unit for 4 years, and now I wind up working for Joseph Sullivan, which is now Deputy Commissioner Sullivan. I wish we never left then, but you know what? The writing is well when the time is go. I am the past president of SALEA, 96 to 99. I'm proud of that commitment to the officers of Philadelphia, especially the Latino officers. But it was a great challenge, and I'm happy. I'm retired, so very happy about that now.
First of all, thank you for your service and what you've accomplished and everything you've done. But to break the record in the slowest police ride, that lets me know that they got all day. You can run all day, but they have all day to come get you.
Right, exactly. But you know what? It's like anything. You try to do the best you can, and especially when I came out of the military, I was walking from 6th and Hunting Park all the way to downtown to look for a job. And the way I jumped into it was at Jack Plaza, one of the
Yes.
presidents of SAPA, at the Spanish American Police Association, was protesting against the mayor at the time, I think, which was Green, with Angel Ortiz. So I went up to them, I said, what's going on? We're protesting against him, more Latino officers in the job, and so on and so on. I says, well, I just got out of the military. He said, you looking for a job? Stand in this line. We're going to protest against them. And finally, through several movements and so on, through Angel to Jack Plaza, which we thank a lot, we finally got more officers hired. During my term, 11% of the list had to be of Latino male and female. So I'm proud of that because I think all the previous presidents did the same thing I did. I just followed up what they did. Several things that got done, to help with getting the payroll deduction for the officers, and all those little silly things. But we always were part of the community.
At the end of the day, I'm standing in front of a real live superhero when you hear these stories
Yeah.
because only heroes step to the plate, which
Yeah.
Victor was talking about.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service, man.
And
Thank you so
these
much.
guys are the trailblazers for other Latino police officers that have come after you guys.
I
So
believe
thank
it.
you for that.
I believe I was number 38 of Latino officers at the time when I got hired. Now we got over 400, almost 500 Latino officers.
Yeah.
It still doesn't match the number of Latino people in the city of Philadelphia, but at the time we had about 120,000 Puerto Ricans. Now the mix is very big
Yeah.
between the Dominicans, Colombians, Mexicans, and everything else that we have. But you know what? The numbers got to get better, and we'll work on that together to
And
get it
this
done.
organization, SALEA, is working on that.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely.
SALEA is always nonstop.
Yeah.
What does this event today mean to you?
To me, it's the basic acknowledgement of the organization existing for 50 years, from SAPA to SALEA. Every member that has come through there has worked hard to get to where they be, from getting promoted to corporal, detective, to sergeant, to lieutenant, and so on. The highest ranking officer we ever had was a chief inspector,
Yeah.
which was Joe Melendez.
Melendez, yes.
And great guy, and he did his best to get her. But the highest was Sonia Elliott as the only female staff inspector. So we're kind of proud of those things that has happened. But if it wasn't because back then to now, we won't have what we have. Eddie Lopez is doing a great job, and every previous president has done the best.
And we can't stop until we have a police commissioner Latino.
I would like to see that.
And I would like to see that in my lifetime.
Well,
in
you have
my
to get it.
lifetime.
Definitely.
You have to get a ticket. So if you read this, if you don't agree with this, you can pick another one, but you have to do the other one. It's a question.
Man, what's my opinion, clowns?
What it says?
What's my opinion? What is your opinion
On clowns. What is your opinion on clowns?
Let's not be it.
Thank you for your service.
That's a quick, good answer.
Short and sweet.
Yes, yes.
I like clowns because my mom always loved it.
Yes, yes.
It's an honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Wow, powerful.
Well, so we're going to be interviewing in a few seconds the daughter of the first president of SAPA.
Wow.
So she's here. She said she'll be right back. And definitely that was Officer Plaza, who was the first president of SAPA, which is now, the organization is called SALEA, but back then it was called SAPA. So she should be here shortly. But I'm glad, Eddie, I tell you, I'm happy. Today my heart is jumping for joy. I feel so proud of being Latina and so proud of being in the midst of so much professional Latinos here tonight.
I gotta get, excuse me, sir. Can you come here for a second? I gotta give him a ticket. I gotta give him a ticket.
He has to get a ticket too?
I-
all right.
How you doing? Please introduce yourself.
My name is Angel Gonzalez.
Hi, Angel. How are you?
I'm outstanding. How
Good
about
to
yourself?
see you. Good to,
Good to see
you're
as
looking
well.
good tonight.
I tried to put on my best.
He's looking sharp. I just want to say real quick, because we're gonna give you a quick ticket, because we're doing to you guys what you do to us.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, Angel is very, very humble. He won't say much, but he works at the Powell Center and does so much. And our kids look up to Angel. For
Thank
those
you.
who don't know,
Angel,
can you
thank
tell us a
you.
little bit about your Powell Center?
Well, I'm located at Harrogate Powell, which is on I and Tioga. We service anywhere from 80 to 120 kids a day, and we have a range of sports such as basketball, football, after-school homework programs. I mean, we there.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for what you do. It's an honor. Our kids talk about you, in a good way. But you got to get a ticket. If you don't agree with this, you got to open it up and read it. It's a question. You got to pick the next one. You could pass and go to the next one.
Okay.
Because I've been learning these cops don't like getting tickets. Can you read it?
How many chickens would it take to take down an elephant? Seriously?
Yes. How many chickens would it take to take down an elephant?
Is this a trick question? 100. I have no idea.
We don't either. We just want to see what you say. 100 chickens.
100 chickens? All the chickens.
All the chickens.
All the chickens. How about that?
Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Enjoy.
Angel. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Yes.
Okay, so Eddie, I'm going to take a break for a short second here. You
Yeah.
continue to have this conversation. I'm going to take a short break.
Can we go to a commercial break? We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back. Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? We're back. This is Edwin Desmore, and I'm here with...
Leslie Acosta.
We're at the Blue Carpet event at the 50th anniversary for SALEA. And right in front of us, we have...
Al Sanchez.
Al,
I
how
was
are you?
One of the past presidents from 1999 to 2001. And I'm officially retired from the Philadelphia Police Department, but I've been living in Delaware. I'm one of the agents for the Department of Safety and Homeland Security for Division Gaming Enforcement. And I'm almost about ready to retire from there as well.
Thank you for your service, first of all. Thank you so much. What does this mean to you today?
Man, first of all, I never, ever in my entire life would experience this. I never thought I would be part of history.
Wow.
And to see some of the past presidents... Oh, I'm sorry. To see some of these past presidents that opened the doors for us, it's amazing. And to have the original founder, or one of the co-founders, Jack Plaza, to be here with us, to be honored.
That's amazing.
That's better than any awards that's out there in this country.
Yeah, and I believe his daughter is here also. His daughter is with...
Yeah, Aubrey Plaza is going to be here. You know, a surprise presentation to him, and we're looking forward to seeing her as well. But it's just chill. I mean, the chills going through my body is unbelievable, and I'm so excited to be here with my family, my wife. My mom just flew from Puerto Rico, and my aunt from Orlando. And just to see some of these retirees, I don't like to use the old timer, but the retirees, and to enjoy this celebration, man, this is awesome. Most important, I'm ecstatic to see some of the young faces, so we can hand over the torch and continue to send us to another millennium. So it's exciting.
Well, it's a celebration of past, present, and future, right? So that's the good thing about SALEA.
That's what it's all about, and one of the things is that we're the only organization in the U.S. that has been in this long in existence, 50 years and counting, you know. And also, before I forget to mention, I want to make a shout out to my guys from the Delaware American Latino Law Enforcement Association. They're cops from Wilmington, the Newcastle County and Kent County area of Delaware. They're here, and they're like so amazed of all the people here.
Well, I know that SALEA, they have law enforcement, city, state, and also federal. So it's a combination, is across the board of the representation that SALEA has in terms of law enforcement. Is that right?
That is correct, and that's the reason when we originally started in 1969 as the Spanish American Police Association, in '83, they decided to open it widely to other law enforcement agencies. And not only active law enforcement members, but also those who are like in security that would like to get into law enforcement. We open the doors for them to be associates members, and that's the purpose of it. You know, so we can help them, train them, teach them, lead forward, and again, have a successful career in law enforcement and proceed to other better things.
Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you. We have to give you a ticket, and it's a random question. If you don't like this question, you get another ticket. Okay. We have to pick one. So I'm going to read this out to you, all right? You know what? We're going to skip this one. This one's a little crazy. Because this one said, we dare you to call New York City and ask, what's the difference between New York pizza and Philadelphia pizza? Are you willing to even question that instead of calling?
You know, we have a lot of New Yorkers that came to Philadelphia and brought that style tradition of their pizza style. Okay. So, I hate to say this, not to be biased, but man, Philly pizza and these people that came from New York to put us up on the map, we got the best.
Thank you. Thank you for your service. It's an honor.
Thank you for
it's
your
an honor.
support.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
God bless, and you guys enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So he was a past president.
Yes.
Al Sanchez of the SAPA at that time. Now it's called SALEA. So I think they have all of them here tonight. They have all past presidents here tonight at this gala.
That is powerful.
That is powerful.
That is powerful, and it's a statement. And I got to give this gentleman a ticket.
Hello.
His name is
Joe Garcia.
Joe Garcia.
How are you?
Good. How you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Joe Garcia in the building. Joe, if you don't mind me asking, what does this event mean to you?
I've been in this business 31 years. As a Latino, I've gone through the struggles of moving up the ranks. So I've got to the rank of deputy chief, right? But it takes this community to help people like me get to that level.
Yeah.
So this is the culmination, 50 years of a few police officers struggling to make it in this business and expanding it to what it is today, right? So we look at 1969 when it started, 25 members. Today, we're at 600, right? And so, but the struggle continues. But right now, today is the perfect time for this new generation to take those positions that 30 years ago was tough for us to get. So this is the culmination. This is a celebration of those struggles to get us where we are today. So we're celebrating, and I'm part of that.
Well, Joe, thank you, because I know you're very involved in the community yourself. Thank you for what you do.
Yeah, thank you for your service, and I'm feeling like I'm in the midst of legends, right? You know,
I mean,
to see someone like Joe walking around. But you're a legend. You're someone I look up to. But I have to give you a ticket. It's a random question that you have to answer. You can pass up on this one, but I gotta give Joe a ticket. This is something.
Joe, you're getting a ticket today.
Would you rather every sentence with "Hey idiot" or end every sentence with "Ha ha, just kidding"? Why?
I like haha, just kidding.
There you go.
I just do because it breaks the tension. I think that the whole idiot thing just kind of breaks people down. But the hey, I'm just kidding. I like to rib people too. So hey, that's what it is.
So it's gonna be difficult for you. So if you're giving somebody a ticket, you gotta say haha, just kidding.
Thank goodness I don't write tickets. I let somebody else do that.
But can you imagine that? Hey, idiot, you get a ticket. But hey, you know what? Thank you for your service, Joe.
Thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right,
Wow.
so
They're about to get started soon, but we are here at the blue carpet. For those who just tuning in, the blue
this
carpet.
is the blue carpet, not the red carpet. Hey, and let me just say quickly, Eddie, your bow tie is matching that blue carpet.
Yes.
I love it.
Purposely.
Purposely?
Purposely. I knew that thing was going to be blue, so I needed blue stripes for that bow tie.
Oh, you look handsome tonight.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
All right, so
we have one more
we
person.
have another one that we're going to be
Yes.
interviewing.
Hello. How are you doing?
Hi, how are you? Good to see you.
We have, if you don't mind, real quick, we have Andrea. Say hi, everybody. We're live. We're live. Andrea, real quick, what do you do?
I have the pleasure of being the superintendent of Aspida schools. So we run five charter schools in the city of Philadelphia. 2 of them being Renaissance. 1 is Stetson. Very proud to be a member of the Stetson family, and Alany Charter High School.
First of all, before we even get into questions, thank you for your service and what you do.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And thank you for being here tonight. You're doing a great job with the Aspida School. That struggle continues.
Yes, it does.
I don't want to talk about that tonight because we're celebrating.
Yeah, we're having a good
but
time.
we're going to be talking about that real soon.
Perfect. Good. I
Okay?
look forward to that.
All right.
Thank you.
Real quick, what does this evening mean to you when we're recognizing our police officers?
Well, I have a cousin, Tony Santiago, who actually was one of the founding members of SALEA. So for me, it's home. And I've always depended on law enforcement, growing up in Philadelphia. I worked at the Lighthouse for some years, and they were very active there with our community and with our youth, and I think it's an integral piece that we have to mesh together what we're doing in schools and safety and security for our streets.
Thank you, and you look beautiful tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe we need, come on, Awilda.
Hi, Awilda.
We have to interview Awilda Suero. Awilda Suero was a child advocate social worker for 20 years in the city of Philadelphia.
Thank you for your service.
So she
Thank
worked,
you very much.
She worked with our youth,
Yes.
with children, and she did a
Yes.
lot of work here in the community. Right,
Yeah,
Awilda?
yeah, thank you, Leslie. Thank you very much for the opportunity for me for being
Well,
here
you look
today.
very nice today.
Oh, thank you. Well, Latina pride, Puerto Rican. Well, we Latino, we have to stay together and work together for the community.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you
So
for your
wanna
service.
you want to give her a ticket?
You know what? You're going to get a ticket.
So we're going to
Let's
give
see.
you a ticket.
Okay.
You have to pay for this ticket. Okay, Awilda?
Okay.
And not only pay for it, you have to answer the question.
Oh my God.
If animals could talk, which animal would be the rudest animal and why?
The rooters?
The rudest. If animals could talk, which one would be the rudest animal?
Well, maybe a lion. A lion?
A lion?
Maybe a lion. Why is that?
Why a lion?
Well, because I have attitude and power
and strength.
strong. I'm a strong woman.
Wow. Well, thank you. Thank you. Rawr.
Thank Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well, this is great.
That was a good question there.
That was a good question. Hopefully we get another one like that.
Yes,
We
yes.
got Joanna
yes.
Otero
That was-
here. All right,
Joanna,
well, let's get Joanna.
you gotta get a
come on.
ticket.
Hello. Joanna
Hello,
Otero.
how you doing?
Good
You look
to
beautiful.
see you, honey. Good to see you.
You can look this way. We have Joanna Otero Cruz.
Buenas tardes, buenas noches a todos.
First of all, thank you for your service and what you do.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.
Now, real quick, what is it like? What is that feeling to be here? What does this mean to you right now, recognizing our Latino officers?
It's amazing. One is, I'm glad to see that our numbers are up in our force with Latinos, which is a great thing because I know something that SALEA really strive for and really help push and recruit and support our young individuals wanting to be police officers. I just had to be presente because it's so important for us to support our police officers, especialmente los Latinos.
Quick question, interesting question. When was the first time you ever saw visually in front of you a Spanish or Latino police officer?
So I've been fortunate that I have family members that are police officers. So my primas were the first ones that I saw as Latino police officers. And they were some of my greatest mentors. The ones that were, make sure that they pull my hair if I was out of line. So I was very fortunate.
Well, before you go, we have to give you a ticket. And
And you
we're
have
giving
to
out
pay
tickets.
for
Yeah, you have to pay for it. So it's a quick question. If not, you can pass. We'll go to the next one. We dare you to show off your best model runway walking off. Now you can pass this one and go to the next.
I think I'll pass.
All right. Whoa, you got that one. All right. Let's see.
Hopefully it's an easier one.
We're going to pass this one.
Okay.
Because you don't got your cell phone on you, do you? All right. How many tickets she's getting out of?
That's it. Just
You can
two.
tell she got family in law enforcement because she keeps getting out of tickets, all right? And we're being easy on her, aren't we? Are we being too nice?
A little bit.
I could have pushed on the
All right.
first one, but
What is one talent you have that you could become famous for?
it's definitely not singing because you don't want to hear that.
Okay.
Let's see. Believe it or not, I do have an artistry in me. So I love making cosmetic jewelry and costume jewelry. So I think I could really make some profits. And in hard times, in my early days, I did. So
Joanna's Cosmetics.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Well, thank you. You look beautiful today. Thank you so
Joanna.
much. Enjoy the
Thank
day.
you what you do. Thank you.
Hello.
All right, ladies. All right. Now, hi, Susan.
Got the camera this way.
You want to go this
Oh.
way?
Yeah.
Now, let me just say this. Susan Plaza. All right. She is the daughter of the first president of SAPA,
Wow.
that now is SALEA. This is her niece?
This is her granddaughter.
Oh, the granddaughter.
My grandfather, yes.
Okay.
Sorby Plaza.
Listen, it is an honor
we
to
feel
have
it
you
was.
guys here today.
Absolutely.
And honor, the 50th anniversary of SALEA SAPA, it's amazing what's happening here today.
This is incredible that we've been able to witness 50 years in the making of all of the accomplishment that our Latino officers have been able to accomplish. We're especially proud of my dad, who started the Spanish American Police Association, and we feel incredibly honored because we are all here, and he's going to be 88 years old.
Is he here tonight?
And he's here tonight.
Can I need to give him a big kiss?
I know, we're going to try to find him for you, but he's here, and he is getting ready for his award. Aubrey, my niece, who's the first granddaughter, she's our firstborn, is here to present her grandfather with his special honor.
Yes, it's really, really an honor to be able to kind of recognize my grandfather in front of everyone, for the first time ever.
Yeah, and there's a lot of history of that. Latinos
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
have a long history here in the city of Philadelphia, and there's been a lot of struggles behind that.
Absolutely.
And so your grandfather has been a trailblazer for other Latinos to come forward and to be part of the police department. It is a huge honor. It's a privilege to have this and to have this event here tonight honoring
We are so
honoring you guys.
happy.
Yeah.
And we just want to say one other thing, and that is that my brother, who's one of the deputy sponsors from the Plaza Group from Merrill Lynch, got behind this cause so that we could make sure that we had such a beautiful venue. Is this beautiful?
Yeah.
And such a great turnout.
Yes, yes. Over 400 people here
It's
today.
unbelievable. We did it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so
much. Wow.
Amazing. So I think the event is about to start. What do
Show's
you
about
think?
to start, folks. So thank you for tuning in.
Well, we're going to come back
We're going to come back.
because we have to interview her grandfather, which
Yes.
is Plaza, the first president of SALEA. And I think it's important to have that and to have that history recorded here today on USALA Media.
And
So you're
most
doing a
definitely-
great job today.
No, you are also. I
you
had fun
are
today.
awesome. I am in awe of your performance tonight.
No, I am trying, but I'm next to you. It rubs off. It rubs off. But
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Stay
Later on
tuned.
tonight.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in.